Talk about a conundrum. It is always the right fucking fist. The struggle continues. Today is just one more day in that struggle. Tomorrow's another day in that struggle. When you wake up tomorrow, it's about the fucking struggle. What can you do? What can you do? That's the first question you ask yourself when you wake up every morning. What can I do? And apply that liberally across every facet of your life and everything that you could ever think about. Starting with what can I do? And witness the change. And feel the awakening that comes with that question. Everyone out here is an ally to the movement, and there's no color structure when it comes to being an ally. We are all in this together. It is about black power. It is about black lives. And if you are out here, you are about black lives. Because if there's no black lives, there's no lives.
Say it, brother. Say it. Amen. All right.
Thank you all. Do not fucking stop. Do not.
Amen to that.
We can do more with 10 than we can do with any 10,000. So it matters. Every person out here represents that many more people exponentially by your fire and your spirit and your determination and your commitment to Black Lives Matter. Thank you.
Amen, brother.
Who lives matter?
Black lives matter!
Who lives matter?
Black lives matter!
6 fucking months.
Yeah.
Way less people.
Well, we stay here.
Way less people. Kind of feels like the real ones are left, are still here right now. It feels like the movement's kind of almost like filtered out the performative, a lot of the performative people that were out here for like the photo ops and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy to see the people I see here now because I know that y'all are fucking real ones. A lot of y'all have been out here practically daily, right? Night after night after night, putting your fucking life on the line, essentially, for my life, for Gary's life, for black people's lives, and that means a lot. That means a lot. You're out here for Teal's life. I know that sometimes it feels like, almost like you wonder where the fuck is the progress at. I know I think about this a lot myself. Like I'm out here putting everything on the line. And then Ted Wheeler and Dan Ryan want to vote no to defund the police. And it's like, what the, are you fucking serious, bro?
Fuck Ted Wheeler!
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 And fuck Dan Ryan.
Fuck Ted Ryan!
They're both spineless pieces of shit. So I say that to say it's frustrating, right? To go for 6 months straight, and then we can't even get a little piecemeal defund. That shit is frustrating. But I don't let that discourage me, and it should not discourage you either. Because in any fucking type of progress that you make in your individual life, or as a community, there's gonna be 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We have to feel that resistance. But one thing I'm grateful for is that this shit is just, it's making us stronger as people. Y'all see that it's making our community stronger? Don't you have so many more friends now than you did 6 months ago? Bro, I have like 10 times the amount of friends. I have so many people that I really feel like I could call at a drop of a dime. If I need something, anything, I got somebody in my signal that I can hit up for whatever I need. And there are so many things that seem super foul, but I'm just doing my best to pay attention to the silver lining, because it's around. You just have to look at it. You just have to look for it. Moving forward, I feel like now that we're not protesting every single night for a variety of reasons, a lot of what we have to start doing, and what we're already doing, is continuing to build our mutual aid networks. Because there has to come a point where we don't need to depend on the state anymore for our necessities. Fuck the state.
Fuck the state.
The state is only committed and invested in fulfilling the interests of the ruling class. It does not give a fuck about black people. It does not give a fuck about trans people. It does not give a fuck about women. It doesn't give a fuck about any marginalized communities. But we care about all of us. And that's what matters the most. The state has proven that they've failed since its fucking inception.
We got our back.
That's right, we got our fucking back. Who keep us safe?
We keep us safe.
We keep us safe. The fucking police do not keep us safe. That is not their design. They're here to protect property and the interests of the ruling class, and that is it. So, I am very grateful that this movement has made so much shit way more clear to me about how this world actually functions and how fucked up it is.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, it's also illuminated all the ways that we can make our lives so much better without the government, without the state. And that's a beautiful fucking thing. That's a beautiful thing. I never, like, y'all, a year ago, the ideas that I'm having now, the things that I'm witnessing, that in terms of how community can come together and create so many pools of networks and support, it's like I didn't know any of this shit could exist, man. I didn't. And so, you know, there's so many fucking questions I still have that are unanswered. And I don't have the answers to them, and I don't think most people don't, but that's okay. Right now we're in a state of being where we have a lot of questions and barely any answers. And that's okay. It is okay to be in questions. There are years that ask questions, and there are years that answer them. We will find ourselves in some years that are going to answer them. And as long as we continue to hold each other tight, stay together, stay tight, and hold each other very tight, we're going to figure this shit out. We are going to figure this shit out. Because literally our lives depend on it. Our lives depend on it. My future kids' lives depend on this shit. When I have children, I don't want them to have to be dealing with the same shit that we're dealing with. And I feel like we're going to be able to change this shit in my lifetime.
Amen.
One thing I will say for this city, the fact that we spend a third of the budget on the police is fucking ludicrous. And we cannot have an equitable community here in Portland without defunding and abolishing the police completely.
Yes,
The fucking police. The police.
Fuck the police. Fuck them. Fuck the police.
That money could be spread out between so many more people.
So many more fucking people.
There's lots of kids out there that don't have shit. Like, so
Schools would be better funded if the
schools.
fucking
Offer school programs so kids
A better
like
job to be better given if the police were just
See,
funny.
y'all already know what time it is, man.
Yeah.
You know the answers. Get the money from the police and give it to housing and healthcare. Like,
A better job.
Very simple. Very simple.
A better job for everyone.
the thing is, poverty is a manufactured reality.
Yes, it is.
It is something that has been designed with intention. And we can combat that shit. Part of it is we really got to get this fucking money out of the police and put it into the community so that we won't feel like we need to commit crimes in order to get what we need. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is.
Say that.
That's why people commit crimes.
That's true. Say it. That's the reason. You're right.
All of behavior is simply a need trying to get met. That's all behavior is.
Yeah.
What you're doing right now, you're looking at your candle, the way you move, everything that you do is trying to get a need met. So if people are committing crimes, that means they're not getting needs met.
Right.
So let's get their fucking needs met and crimes will not be a thing. Essentially, abolition is really the abolition of crime.
Yeah.
That's ultimately what we want to see.
Or stop holding crimes against people so that they have to, so they can do better.
So, man, I have so much more to say. I didn't even plan on speaking tonight. But
Well, go ahead.
I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all being out here. I really appreciate Marie as well. Seriously, she's been out here every single night. And there's a protest. Setting stuff up. I know she doesn't want this praise, but she deserves it. She really does. But yeah, I just appreciate y'all being out here, man. Let's continue to organize within our AGs. Let's continue to do our own little DAs. Let's keep these fucking police guessing.
We've been fucking busy all night.
Yeah.
And guessing wrong, yes. We can do that.
I ain't fucking tired.
Yeah.
Fuck the police.
Let's continue to build on the mutual aid, y'all. Mutual aid is literally the way of the future.
Oh yeah.
It is how we're going to get all of our needs met and take care of each other. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all being out here for Black Lives. That means a lot. That means so much. And I want to ask y'all to continue to keep your foot on the pedal. Do not fucking give up. I know shit is hard, trust me. But we're going to get there. We are going to fucking reach the top. We are going to defund the police. Eventually, we will abolish them. Because their system does not work for the ruling class, for the working class, excuse me. We're going to get rid of them. And we're going to find peace, but until then, we're going to keep fucking raising hell until we get it. Until justice is served, this world will continue to fucking raise hell. When we look at South America, and we look at France, we look at Peru, this world is showing us right now that the police are on their way out. They're about to lose their jobs. The whole world is uprising. We are not alone. We are with the world right now. So take that as a comforting thought. Realize, bro, the whole world is dealing with this shit right now. We're not alone. And they are showing us how it's really done. I just wish we could get more people to fucking mobilize out here, yo. France had 500,000 people come out over the weekend, and they already got that fucking whack-ass law suspended. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to take more brainstorming. It's going to take more brainstorming. We got it. I want to give a shout out to Two Less Legs for being such a fucking soldier. This whole movement, seriously. Like, literally putting your life on the line, like, constantly in front of the fash, bro. We love you. You're indispensable to this movement, straight up. Thank you. Make some noise for Justin. And I want to give a shout out to Teal. Teal's been out here putting her all on the line. Getting ran over by the police, getting arrested, just going through it, and she's still out here on top of taking care of her own family and shit, yo. Like, she's also indispensable to this. Thank you, Teal, for being out here. You're all into this movement. Seriously, Portland loves you. Man, yeah, fuck the police.
Fuck the police!
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 ACAB!
All cops are bastards!
ACAB!
All cops are bastards!
Blue lives matter!
Black lives matter!
Blue lives matter!
Black lives matter!
Blue lives matter!
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter, y'all. My name is Jedi. I appreciate y'all once again being out here. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace Deon K. Rest in peace Patrick Kimmons. Rest in peace Tony McDade. There are too many fucking names, y'all.
Can't do James.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name! I don't want to say another motherfucking name! I don't want to say another motherfucking name! I don't want to say another motherfucking name!
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name!
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name!
Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Once again, much love to all y'all. Stay together, stay tight, stay dangerous. Fuck the police. Fuck Ted Wheeler. Fuck Dan Ryan. Fuck Andy No. Fuck activist wrong. Activist John. Fuck all the grifters.
man. That's funny.
Fuck a whole lot of people, but much love to all of y'all.
Love you back, bro.
Teal.
Love you back.
Does Teal want to come up and share some words?
Teal. Anywhere? Oh, over there.
Wait. Here she comes.
Here they go.
I was looking at Brett, bro. I
It's like, damn. Got her in the middle of it.
Hey!
Goddamn.
I don't blame you.
Like, listen.
I do not blame you. I don't. Because this shit's hell. I understand.
Hi guys, I wasn't gonna speak, but obviously, you know, this fool always calls me out.
Go ahead, old girl.
I haven't been out here for like every single night like I used to because I've been home watching my daughter. She's almost 6. She'll be 6 in January, so I've just been home taking care of my kid. Yes! You know, doing the mom thing. But recently, I obviously a lot of you know I got hit by a motorcycle cop. On December 2nd, I actually have the first court hearing for it. So we'll see how that goes. My lawyer thinks they're going to drop it, though, because they illegally arrested me after I got hit by a motorcycle. And then wouldn't take me to the hospital until I bitched and cried at them. So I'm dealing with that right now. And then I have a lot of charges that I'm facing because, you know, I get buck wild out in this bitch.
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
Literally, fuck them all, bro. Literally, they're like against us. They're not made to protect us. They're made against us. They were never made for us. We need an entire new system completely. Like, fuck them all. I hate them all. They suck. I don't really have much to say. I just want to say I love you guys, and it sucks to see that this is getting smaller. But even though it's smaller, you know that we're still strong because the strongest people are here with us right now.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't really have much to say. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get down now. I love you guys. Are you guys ready to march? Yeah! Y'all ready to start this? Are you guys actually ready? Oh yeah? Okay, let's get it. You guys ready? Alright, we're gonna start walking that way. So, if you want, we can take to the streets because, I mean, we have a big enough group we can. Let's just also be careful and watch the sides of you guys. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Take it to the streets and fuck the police! No justice! No peace! Take it to the streets and fuck the police! No justice! No peace! Take it to the streets and fuck the police! No justice! No peace! Fuck the police! No, no, no! No, no, no! People don't feel me! Fuck the police! No justice! No peace! Take it to the streets and fuck the police! No justice! No peace!
You might find some.
And Seattle police has moved
We
in.
have committed multiple acts of property destruction and are committing criminal mischief. This is an unlawful assembly.
All right.
You're involved in criminal mischief, significant property destruction, blocking traffic and moving items out into the road, and graffiti.
So they've declared this an unlawful assembly.
Get up and stay out the streets! Get up and stay out the streets! Stop driving!
You have citizens yelling at the police. You have the police yelling at the protesters. And now we have the auto club here. They have made the call of an unlawful assembly. Oop. Check my horizons. Horizons are good. Snagged a tree. Probably to the amusement of SPD behind me. So the protesters are moving fast. I'm kind of equal distant. That spotlight that you might be seeing now is SPD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Again, they're still moving, so I'm gonna keep moving. Person with a fist up in the air in solidarity. I don't know if you saw that. All right. I definitely need to get back on the treadmill.
Put dumpsters in the roadway. You're blocking roadways. There are people that live here that need to move about freely. You are blocking the roadway for those individuals. Again, this group is engaged in criminal mischief, and I'm giving you an order to disperse. This is Lieutenant Diamond.
I don't want to hear it. That's bullshit.
For sure, the people are dying every day. Let's stop killing
I don't give a shit. There are people dying all the time.
Exactly, we're trying to stop it, so sometimes that means a little bit of
Okay, you're going to help me clean this up?
No, I won't. I'll give you some info on how to do it. All right, have a good rest of your night as well.
Yeah, right.
Human life is more important.
The reason I got a little quiet, it's a little bit of a dynamic scene. They're moving real fast uphill. But there are some protesters behind me, in front of me. SPD has taken a different route.
Stay safe.
It's very dark.
I'm kind of refining the wording a little. Plus circumstances have kind of changed a little to the wording of that.
Whew. Okay. It looks like SPD bike cops are coming. It looks like SPD bike cops are coming. Yeah. SPD bike ops are here. Oh, that was one hell of a hill. Bike cops are closing in. I suspect there's not enough room to move in. So my guess is they're setting up. Number of bike officers have increased. If you're just tuning in, we are live. We are in Seattle. This is the 180-day march. It is also the 21st anniversary of WTO. Seattle bike officers are following the group. And are following very closely, but so far have made no movement. But they have probably closed to within 25 or 30 feet of the protesters. And I know they're right up on me because I can hear all their conversations and radio chatter. As can you. Probably.
How does it feel to be a joke? Racist USA! No KKK, no racist USA! No KKK, no racist USA! No cops! No KKK, no racist USA! No cops! No KKK, no racist USA! No cops! No KKK.
This is probably a good time to say you need to give the mods and admins a pay raise. And the way you give them a pay raise, spam those hearts. Let them know you appreciate the work they're doing. They are now maybe 15 feet from the protesters. They are basically right at my back. And I am less than a car length from the back of the main protest group. Right now, things are calm.
Every day! Every day!
All right, SPD is calling a hold. And you've got
As described. Regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of city and state law. The following routes of dispersal are available for you.
Fascist burn in hell!
You can move northbound on 16 or west on Spring. You have 2 minutes to move.
So, you heard it.
That was my fault. That was my fault. I apologize.
Shoot. I didn't expect him to go this way.
Who's got your back? Who's got your back? Who's got your back? Who's got your back? I got your back.
So, DJ Diamond Elrad is over there. Bike cops once again are behind. So I'm in this position where I'm trying to comply within reason, but a fair number of trees. So it's very hard for me to get up on the sidewalk.
Candle.
Little murder holes right there.
Naked ladies all the time. If you got naked, I would get naked with you. I mean, I get naked for less than that, baby.
Well, they said there were 2 minutes to comply. I feel like more than 2 minutes have gone by. What SPD will do, they'll call for a dispersal order. They'll call for a dispersal order, but they'll call for a dispersal order, but then they don't let people disperse. So that best person to move out of the way was me.
Walk over.
So, SPD getting ready to target and arrest multiple SPD officers to my right.
Get up on the sidewalk, Pat. Get up on the sidewalk. Get up on the sidewalk, dude.
I've been pushed by SPD into the police line.
Wow. Look.
And all those assembled at 16 and East Madison to leave the area immediately disperse, which means leave the area.
Look, they're ready to shoot people and all that.
Move northbound on 16th Avenue or westbound on East Pine. If you remain in the area described, regardless of your purpose, you will be in violation of city and state law. Other police action can include the use of chemical agents and less lethal munitions.
Look, they're ordering them to move in.
Northbound on 16th or westbound on Pine. Move immediately. Move northbound now. Move northbound or westbound now.
Everybody back. Come on, let's go.
Do not throw rocks or bottles at the police while we are making an lawful arrest.
They're swarming in.
This is Lieutenant Diamond of the Seattle Police Department. Do not throw projectiles at the officers. As I said, if you're involved in property
Do not throw projectiles, but they can kill
or
people.
any other criminal act, you're subject to arrest. We will identify and arrest you. We support peaceful expression of free speech.
Look at them. Look at them.
Hold the line.
Look. They're literally right behind you.
Linebackers, get ready to open the gate. Linebackers.
They're right here. They're swarming in. They're right here. Siren. Look, they got some right here too.
You know, hats on, their outfits.
Seattle.
I'm doing all right.
They put hella weird, yo. Thank you. Thank you, Daphne. There's a lot of them, very close. There's been a couple of arrests tonight. I've seen 2. So. I'm not sure if y'all know, today is 21-year anniversary of the WTO riots in Seattle. And 6-month anniversary of, I wouldn't even say anniversary, the 6 months since George Floyd was murdered by the cops. So today is a very meaningful day and hopefully very productive as well. So. Yeah. Thank you. They got a couple of people though. Couldn't even get their names. There's too many of them. So. Couldn't even get their names. A lot of.
I don't give a fuck about no feds. Playing peekaboo, I see you picking out your fucking pig pen.
So I can't see the comments right now. The way that I'm filming makes it hard for me to look at the screen.
I've seen that Bitcoin video.
Oh, thank you.
20 degrees at nighttime.
Who got arrested? Well, I mean, I ain't see shit. Camera might have. Y'all seen better than I did. I was running. Just had the camera pointed in a certain direction. But there is, yes, one person that I will be sending their name to. Someone that can help bail them out. Ooh. So, you know, there's many people, and while we in this, you know what I'm saying, moment of quiet or whatever, while the protesters are kind of moving back towards Broadway, I would like to say, you know, although I do agree that people like King, Cairo, and Como have been problematic, including Fox, whoever else, all major news sources are obviously problematic. So Vice is here right now, and although I don't necessarily agree with them, to a certain extent, I'm kind of happy that they are here. I talked with them. People were mad.
I don't know what to say. I'm like shaking. There's a cop to this other side. I'm gonna move this way. I don't know what the fuck. There's a cop right there. I need to move. This guy's closing it. I don't know what to do. Get my hands out of my pockets. This guy's like following me. Just gonna let him pass. Guys, that was crazy. I was like, I don't want to wait out here, and then he fucking popped out. Did anyone screen cap that? We need to post this everywhere. Oh my god. Fuck, there's more cop cars coming out. I'm gonna just keep moving this way. The march is down here 2 blocks this way. You did, Decantha? Please move forward. God, I don't know what it's safer to be out in the street or right by this.
I said, Winnie, you got a little teeny. I have a little weenie.
I like that.
He thinks he's big and bad just because he got tear gas once, bitch. I've been tear gas way too many times to count. Fuck him.
This place brings back memories, right? You know?
I can't believe the 7-Eleven's closed after all it's been through.
Right?
Like, how could you close now?
You think they'd be able to?
That's the only store I miss around here.
But you know they made money though when there was.
Y'all remember this? This is a blast from the past here from a few months ago. The 7-Eleven.
Like 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. The convenience store of the protest.
They're like a police officer played at it playing classical music.
I heard that they finally had like another gun.
Yeah, they got wrong. It's why fuck with them? They're literally giving us food while protests go on. Oh my god, I don't know how much the 7-Eleven pizza I ate during the fucking protest, bro. I literally cannot eat 7-Eleven pizza every day. I gotcha, give me a L! Give me a M! What's that spell? What's that spell? Give me a B! Give me a L! Give me a M! What's that spell? What's that spell? Say his name! Give me a
This is the mural, guys. Right next to the Justice Center.
Give me a B! Give me a L!
No, Teal's way too busy on the megaphone to be reading my chat. That'd be weird.
What's that spell? Give me a B! Give me a L! Obviously I can't spell. Alright, I didn't start this part. I don't know where he went. So I think somewhere in here. You're me. Where'd you go, my friend? Come take a minute from me.
I heard that Seattle was doing something similar tonight too. I heard that Malcontent might be live. If Mal's live and anybody's over there, tell him I said hi. Let her know that we're doing the same thing down here.
Yes, run. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Yes, run. Run. Thank you.
You got lost in the bag.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah. Oh, this will be better. So, they have 6 months since... today marks 6 months since George Floyd was murdered. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It was a life-changing moment. Can I get Alex up here, please? Alex! Alex, where'd you go?
Where is she?
I don't know.
Okay. So,
Alex!
basically, we planned this on a spur of the moment. It's our 6 months today, but more importantly, it's our 6 months of remembering George Floyd. That murder was absolutely horrific. It should have never happened.
If you guys have more candles, you can put them up here now.
Right now, we gathered here at the memorial because I want to take a moment of silence to remember George. I want to light some candles here. I want to remember every single person that lost their lives to police brutality. It's absolutely ridiculous how many people have lost their lives to police brutality.
Yes!
It is unexcusable. We need to hold them more accountable. We need to hold our city We need to hold our government officials accountable, and if they don't take responsibility for what is happening, what are we going to do?
Burn it
We will burn it down. If Brianna don't get it,
Burn it down!
if George don't get it,
Burn it down!
if CT don't get it,
Burn it down!
if they don't get it,
Burn it down!
let's take a moment of silence. If Satamra don't get it,
Burn it down!
if Satamra don't get it,
Burn it down!
let's take this moment and be silent. Let's light some candles and pay our respects. How are you doing?
There's some right here.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know why someone would do that to us. That's so fucked up. I hope those aren't Nazis. Like, literally so fucked up. It's like saying that every doctor has been. I'm sorry, my. Yeah, okay.
Too many anniversaries this fucking week. November the 22nd was the 6-year anniversary of Tamir Rice's murder. The one thing to know for sure about when it comes to Big Floyd, he was about the community. And there was nothing that you could ask George Floyd at any given moment that he wouldn't immediately step up for. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. 8 minutes, 46 seconds. Too many fucking anniversaries this week. Too many. Everybody that's out here needs to look at this mural and take the time to walk from that end of this mural to this end of this mural and internalize every fucking image and every name that you see here. Because it's a testament of how your government really fucking feels about you as an individual first. Until they stop murdering us in these streets, there will be no fucking peace. No peace. This capitalistic society that we have been enslaved to and been visited on so many cases of injustice is done. It is done. Community. All these fucking politicians are on vacation right now while people are starving and dying in these streets. They have clearly shown you that the government does not give a fuck about the people that are the reason why the government is even in existence. And anytime I see George Floyd's name, anytime I see an image of it, it just reminds me of what unfortunately I already fucking knew. We're going to pay respects to my cousin in the proper way, moving forward in the future. Just so you guys understand what it's like to have your life taken from you for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, we're going to do what I know Big Floyd wants us to do. We're going to make as much noise as possible for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And you're going to give everything you have within you. And you're going to scream until you have no voice. And you will understand what it's like to be lynched in these fucking streets.
I'm not gonna talk for you. I'm not gonna. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna talk for long, but I just want to make a really quick point. Y'all might have been out here for 6 months, but think about how long we've been actually fighting this. Just because it's 6 months for y'all does not mean that it hasn't been a longer time for us. Like, y'all need to realize, like, this is a continuous pain that we are constantly have to deal with, and it's not gonna end. But we will keep having to fight these fights. We'll keep having to, unfortunately, we keep having to say these names because America was built on racism, and it's like if this is the starting piece of the puzzle's never gonna end. It's not gonna end. Like, just be mindful. Just be mindful of your privilege and how you're using it to support Black Lives Matter. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of feeling alone in this. There's been so many times where I didn't have my allies by my side and I've actually needed them. So think about that. And think about how long we've been fighting compared to how long you've been fighting.
That's when you really gotta watch out in this crowd because, you know. So far so good though. Hey Allie, somebody.
Protesters are moving really fast.
Put a fucking camping bed out there. BAC says what's up.
Oh, what's up?
Yep. I'm in the cut. The back of the protest is pretty much where I'm at. And here's the police line. There's a lot of bike cops. Looks like right now they're just trailing. The energy I'm getting is that they're just trailing to make sure that people don't do nothing crazy or whatever they think is going on. And from what I see, it doesn't look like they're like searching for anyone in particular. You can really tell when they're doing that, it's a vibe. But who knows, you know? I really smacked the fuck out of my knee walking. They may be pointing at people now. Either that or they're just waiting. Oh shit, I keep fucking falling, bro.
They're about to push.
They're about to push?
Yeah, everyone go.
They might be pushing! They may be getting ready to push. Ooh, shit, bro. They got all this fucking money for the SPD, bro. I'll keep tripping over this fucking sidewalk every other step. Need to fix the fucking sidewalk.
Say that.
This is bullshit, bro. I stubbed my toe like twice on this march.
There's sinkholes in the sidewalks in the city.
Yeah, that's hella sus. That's how people die.
3 o'clock!
Comrade K. Comrade K said, ooh, see, yep, here comes the walkers, the day walkers. You ready? They're about to start pushing, I think. The walkers are getting close, so. Another streamer in here. Yeah, this light, the very closest light to us is the cop line of the walkers, the ones that will most likely end up running into the crowd and grabbing someone. And now the people that they usually are looking for, try to blend into the center of the crowd. And I'm guessing that.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that once they do push, they're going to cause a lot of fuck shit.
Don't you guys have to wait? Keep your Nazi ass away from me! Isn't there something better you could be doing? Don't you need to harass some homeless people? It's about that time.
Hey, Chris, you don't have an iPhone cord, do you?
I don't, no.
That's all good. Damn, you ready. I haven't worn my gas mask, bro, in like over a month.
It's been a long time, but like tonight is a night.
Right. Yeah, tonight is a vibe. I already caught some secondhand mace from the security guards.
Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
Is there
where are we? We are on Aloha Street and 14th Avenue, right over by Volunteer Park. The cops are following us. We got scanner updates going or whatever, so it's not like... And I'm guessing with protests like this, there's probably going to be some undercover, so it's not like we're in danger or anything, like by me saying that. Yeah, these guys are looking for somebody. They're definitely looking for somebody.
Do some fucking research on how SPD got done. Even though technically y'all were found in the regular
Nah, 2000, we in Seattle. Oh, Katie's here in block? Shit. I guess Katie's here somewhere. Is that like confirmed? I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but my stream is saying Katie's here somewhere.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're searching for somebody.
Beat their one! 2 out of 5! Beat their one!
That'll be so sick. I'm still waiting for the day when that happens. Bro, the longer it goes on, the more of a chance there's gonna be of them literally arresting Katie. That was gonna be awesome.
And two out of this group misfiled paperwork on the carrier's race page, so he won't get in trouble. God only knows how many of you have weird ass fingers. That's like all of you are fucking crazy. Yeah, say that.
Yeah, the cops are right here looking. They're forward for an iPhone. And they want to bring me one. I just have the charger. Shit always happens to me, dude. Some weirdos. I think these are the people that fuck with what's his name? This is one of the streamers that they kicked out earlier. Cops are right behind me.
Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job!
To the left, to the left, to the left!
Quit your job! Quit your job!
Hey, watch the piggies, y'all! They're like literally right inside of us right now. Fuck you, bitch!
Where are we at? We're now at the, what is it, the water, the silo or whatever that shit is. At, what is it, Volunteer Park?
Watch your back, y'all! The cops are literally right here.
They're looking for somebody right now, and I'll be there to fucking get them, hurting whoever it is. Is Crypt Keeper in attendance? Yes, he is. AKA Jameson.
I don't even know what the fuck they doing. Look. All up in here.
For the first time, you can put your wife.
All up in here, not a clue.
Take your own life. Yo, they looking hard. They're wearing all black. All black.
Where could
And they got lights on their heads to blind
more
people. Look
paperwork?
at them.
Is Mailer dressing up? Then jump on him.
Where's Brooks?
He's on like
6 months and no Brooks.
No, Brooks has been out. They had Diamond out
They
there.
looking hard.
Lisping through his
They're
little
trying to find shit.
I got your back. I got your back.
So what are you doing here? Huh? What are you doing here? What? You afraid of the camera?
Why are you all?
You afraid to show them who you are and what you doing? Huh?
We're waiting in my own fucking
He got a light right in his face. They right up behind me.
Y'all break the law every day and get away with it.
Because of your uniform. Fuck you.
Look, they walking real fast. Stay tight. Stay tight. He's hella uncomfortable. He don't know what the fuck he doing here. And they got him in the front because he's the shortest.
Hey, make sure they don't flex you right. Do something about it.
Here, this side, come in a little bit. This side. Right side, come in a little bit. Stay
Turn your
back.
flashlight off, little man. Look me in the eye.
Look, he feel big and tough because he's got a uniform on. All up in here. This is really comical, to be honest. This is hella comical. For real. Hella fucking comical. They just marching along, standing here. Look, absolutely, look. Absolutely useless.
Fuck the dude up there. Fuck your camera. Fuck your camera. Fuck your camera.
Fuck your camera.
So they walking this close because I think they just got like body cams or some shit. Or they're trying to record some shit happening. Hold up. Yo. He's good. He's vetted, bro. He's been out here. Yeah, some people, we got some stupid people here.
Four eyes over here.
There's a few of them tonight that been violated.
Bro, keep them away from me.
There's a few of them that been violating people tonight. Yep.
What do you do?
I don't know, yo. You can ask her. There's a few people that's out here. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. They're very disrespectful. Just random. I don't know who they are. Look, they all up here. Is that them? No.
You're mad about a recycling?
We're in a park right now. It's about to get fucking dark, yo. Open space. Open space right now in a fucking park. I don't know. They gonna try to pull some fuck shit. They all up in here. Stay close. I think this is volunteer. It's an open field right now, literally. An open fucking field.
You're all fucked. I'm to fucking tell you. You're fucked. How the fuck do you put black people in your house? How the fuck do you sleep at night? It's funny that the white people laugh. The white police officers laugh. H264 stop. You just wanna help it. You want to?
It sounds like a fucking nightmare up in here. It's just a fucking nightmare.
No! You're bad people! Your children fucking hate you! And in fact, they will hate you so soon! Oh, they will hate you so soon! They will hate you so fucking soon! Too late for that!
No police whatsoever. None. And every time you open your blinds and you look outside, the light, and there is no night. There's constant light in the sky because something is on fire constantly. Entire neighborhood. Just think about it. So, in that time, in that particular movement, there were no such thing as an ally or a white ally. It was the brothers and it was the SAs, or however you would call it. And that was it. So we fast forward to now. Okay, I am learning what the definition of an ally is. Personally, me. Because I recall many instances where white individuals ran in fear for their lives and left black and brown individuals on the streets to die. I've personally witnessed that. So my apprehension when it came to the ally thing was tantamount. And the one true inspiration that I have, and the one testament that I do know that allies do exist, and they are fucking real 100%, is 2 less layers. And he knows that, and I just want to make sure that all you guys know that. Okay? When you put yourself in the line of danger, when you're willing to give up your life for something that don't even affect you, that has nothing to do with your life, he can live his life and have nothing to do with black folks and just be fine. And that's been the fucking problem in this country. You can live your lives and never interact with a black person, ever. And that's okay. And that's how it's been in this society. And that's why you guys are uncomfortable when you're around black folks, because you don't know us. You've never had the opportunity. And as I always say, if you actually took the time to get to know us, and you understand why we have so much rage and frustration and anger built up inside of us, you don't take it personally. And you understand that the core and the essence of every black person on this planet is love. Because that's the only reason why we are here right now. If we didn't operate in love, with all of the things that have been visited upon our skins, there's no way that we'd be here right now. We have forgiven time and 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 time again. We have forgiven. As a race, as a people, we personally have forgiven the atrocities that have been visited upon us constantly and that are still being visited upon us in this society. And so understand something. When it comes to an ally, and when you are stepping up for black lives, the reason why it matters so much to a black life. Because before George Floyd got murdered in the streets, there was Trayvon. You understand what I'm saying? There was Michael Brown. There's many lives lost before Big Floyd got his life taken so brutally. And my dilemma initially was, where was everyone at before this? Where? I lived in Portland when they swept Laurelhurst Park the last time, 4 years ago, and there was no mutual aid. None. So you have to understand my apprehension when it comes to people stepping up in this movement, because it's been a daily battle. And if you don't understand what that means, you have to be out here every day. You come out here when you don't want to. You wake up when you don't want to get out of fucking bed. You reach out and you network and you communicate when you don't feel like it.
I got one more thing to say.
I got you.
When we go, when we go to City Hall for that 500 to 1,000 people, I want everybody together, as many garbage bins, all the garbage you can, and dump it, heaps and heaps of garbage. All kinds of junk, garbage cans, garbage bags, old tires, tons of junk, cardboard. It doesn't matter, cardboard, all kinds of trash. Pile it up so high at City Hall where it stinks so it becomes a fire.
The general has spoken, y'all.
Doesn't matter. Bring all kinds of trash. Just come up, plug them in, tell people, just dump it on top of City Hall. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a fire. We've all just bring so much dumping trash, old garbage cans, and it will stink. That's right.
We are going to visit City Hall because the general has spoken. So we are going to visit City Hall tonight. We will plan it.
We're going to give Ted Wheeler a little warm up, for the big show. There's going to be so much garbage. It will pile all the way to the third floor, mounds of trash, and it will fucking stink. It will fucking stink.
Yes. So yes. And so on that, I'm going to say this. The reason why I said everything that I said was, if you are feeling uncomfortable as an ally, I want you to understand and take it into context and understand that we as black and brown folks are just as uncomfortable. And so the way we all get over that is we dialogue. We come out here, we gather. When we have an opportunity to participate in any kind of mutual aid, we do so. There's no one out here who is on a Jeff Bezos level, because if it was, none of us would be out here. Because all it would take is one Jeff Bezos, and we could cancel every fucking problem in this country when it comes to houselessness and hunger. We live in a country of excess. And we have people who are starving every day. So what that means is, if we focus on our community and fuck the government, we don't lead the government for anything. We got our back. And that's the beautiful thing about mutual aid. Because I can tell you, for me personally, I have never felt comfortable around white folks. And I hope none of y'all take that personally, because those of you who really know me and know what I'm about know that I am trying to be 100% honest up here. And I can speak for myself. But in my uncomfortableness, we will figure this out. And as we continue to come together like we have been, we will build a foundation for the future so that no other races ever have to feel uncomfortable amongst each other for any reason. And it starts with everyone out here. Those of you who can hear the sound of my voice, this is where it starts. The battle has continued and the battle will continue. And what matters is, in this moment, Black lives. And the reason why Black lives have to matter in this moment is because as a country, as a people, and as all races, we have to show that we can uplift Black lives. Not continue to impose our privilege upon Black lives. Not continue to live in these bubbles where you may have one Black friend, you may have went to high school with a Black person. This is the society that we live in. And so for us to change that, we have to reach out to each other. And we got to quit taking stuff so personal. And these threads and these signals and these Twitters and all of that, I am the old school of the bunch. Uncle, grandpa, whatever you want to call me, I'll accept that. But please dialogue with me face to face. I can reach out to you on a thread, but I can't express what you need to hear texting. We have to get away from that. Dialogue is so much better when you are face to face. So much better. Communication works so much better when you can sit down and look a person in their eyes or her eyes and convey a message that you can't convey when you are texting or tweeting or whatever. And quit using social media to hide. If you're going to say something, represent that. Step all the way up. Don't tweet it and then disappear.
Unless it's a secret DA.
Unless it's a secret DA.
Intentionally hit someone, and then they're just going to go second degree assault. Which is part of the reason why when I go, hey, I'm dipping the camera, that's why I say, hey, I'm dipping the camera. Because then at least there's a record. Which is part of the reason why when I go, hey, I'm dipping the camera, that's why I say, hey, I'm dipping the camera. Because then at least there's a record. On the subject of. And there we go. Whole cam a little tough here, huh?
Who's playing music right now?
Everyone's a music critic. Okay.
community is about giving a fuck in general. You don't have to be Superman or Superwoman. It's not about how much you do, it's about what you do. Because it all matters and it all counts. How big, how small, it doesn't matter. If you come out of your building and hand a bottle of water to someone whose house is on the street, it matters. Taking the time out at the bus stop to comfort someone who you see is in a crisis, it matters.
Save someone's life just by talking to them.
And I don't want to have here ever again in the city of Portland about police pulling someone over and no one stopping and fucking filming that shit.
Thank you.
If you see those fucking Christmas lights, stop what you're doing, get out of your vehicle, and film that shit.
That's why I got hit by a motorcycle, because the motherfucker.
Film it. When I was a teenager in my early 20s, we didn't have any kind of social anything. The cops did whatever the fuck they wanted to you. And there were no witnesses.
They don't get to do that now.
We protect each other. We protect us. We protect us. So when you see these cops out here in these streets, they have somebody pulled over, or they're fucking with somebody on the sidewalk, stop what you're doing and blast that shit right then, live, wherever you are. I don't give a fuck.
Doesn't matter what color they are.
It doesn't matter what color you are. Especially that one. Especially that one.
Always stop to make sure they're safe.
The police are not here for us at any level. And we will hold them accountable whether or not they want to hold themselves accountable. And the way we do that is every time we see them operating in some fucking bullshit and some thug shit and some gangbanging shit, because the cops are fucking gangbangers, and if y'all didn't get that memo. They're the fucking roughest, toughest gang on the fucking planet. They are the gangbangers. We ain't no fucking gangbangers at all. So we put them on blast at all times. At all times. Anytime you see a cop fucking with anybody, you put that shit on fucking camera. So somebody has a record somewhere of the total fucking injustices.
And if it's wrong, you call the plus of all of us. If something's going wrong, you call us all. We're gonna protest about the event.
We have enough networks too. Y'all know y'all put it out there, we coming deep. That's the part I definitely love about the movement right now. Somebody can put something out there and we can have numbers show up. But it matters. Everything you do matters. And when you see that black heart, understand that's black love. Period. And you do matter if you're an ally. We do appreciate what you do. We do. Thank you.
Alright, are you guys ready to move to Pioneer? We're gonna walk back up to Pioneer, probably have someone speak a little bit, and then probably end it from there, because it's really fucking cold. I love you guys. Let's walk on. Who's on that?
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
we back here.
There's that one mother.
I know, we back here. We always in the back, yo.
That shit fucking stressed me out. Dumbass idea was to go in the motherfucking park.
Yo, you saw that shit?
Yeah, I was there. I happened to be there. Were you there?
I'm like, this is very odd.
This is very dumb. After 6 months,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, that's what I said. I'm like, yo, if we were in Louisville, that would not be the case. You want Hey, yo, can I get two? One for this queen, and one for me.
I thought you were actually going to say no for a second. Like the fuck?
Oh, three.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I already know. Thank you, honey. Yeah, you gave me one. Okay.
So you'll both get two.
One more.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Yep. For real, yo. And if I'm like, yo, in Louisville, boy, this would have been fucking slaughterhouse.
That was fucking weird. It was.
I know.
Split us like 4 times.
I know.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened.
Me neither. I was like, yo, I'm just recalling.
Really lucky.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this is very odd. Very odd.
I'm gonna be real. I'm hella disappointed. I'm hella disappointed in the people that have been protesting for 6 months. We should be better. We should be doing better.
To go in the park, right?
We should be doing better in general. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we
front going super fast, back super slow, gap in the middle. I'm like, this is simple shit that we learned in the first fucking week.
Let me end this right now because we
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have to end it. I'll just not talk about it right now.
Okay. Bye bye. Let me keep it on now. Okay.
We'll talk about it later though.
Yeah.
That's a whole separate conversation.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good. I don't think we said I would have moved it away.
Yeah, that's fine. Stay safe.
All right, you too. You got it. Man, how are you?
I'm hanging in there. My only goals now
I'm
are to
streaming
just,
FYI.
just like support people and not get got tonight.
Right.
And make it out so I can do jail support and just help everybody out the best I can and get peanuts out.
Right.
I'm clowning right now, you know? Like that's all I can do. I'm just gonna help.
They arrested the hat, huh?
Yeah.
Damn it.
No, for real.
I should have been passing them shits out afterwards anyway. That's me.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oops.
Maybe they'll get it back this time.
Right.
Last time they took all their stuff.
And didn't give it back at all?
Even their phones.
Wow. Yeah, no, the phones are always held for evidence.
Yeah.
That's why I got the underground phone now.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I left mine at home. I can't take that risk.
Right.
I just bought a new car. Well, it was actually a beater.
The Travis chant, the song that he does. We lit candles at 2 separate mural sites, or sorry, one mural site, and the other one was a vigil right outside the door of the Portland Police Bureau. There's some talk of Breonna Taylor, of course, as always. I showed the mural. I was hoping you were there, but you probably missed that part. Yeah. Oh, and Chud Boy is restreaming us, so that's fun. Chudley do right. You hear that? You hear that? You see that? That's the city. The city's with us.
So what'll happen here is they'll either go back to Calais and call it a night. I suspect they're going to go to the East Precinct. So if you're just tuning in, we are live. We are in Seattle. This is the 180-day protest march and 21st anniversary of
Everyone loves me here. All the Puerto Ricans love me.
WTO.
She's like, I'm friends with her on YouTube. I don't give you better.
Hey, quick heads up, the Viking boys are back.
I hear a siren in distance. I don't think it's related to this. Bike cops are following. Interesting, there's a Vice News crew here. Oh, sorry about that, malcontents. Ah, there we go. I'm just trying to get stuff situated.
I'm gonna name just a few people: Aaron Campbell, Kendra James, and the list goes on and on. I mean, come on, when is the virus gonna stop? But we're doing the right thing by going and putting it in their face that it's not okay. I want to make that very clear. I, as a citizen, went through some shit with the police myself. I'm a mental health patient. I have PTSD, and I'm black and I'm gay. I went through that when they arrested me many times. No, dismantling my character. Saying I was a criminal when I wasn't a criminal. I was just having, panic attacks. So I know exactly what it's like to be black and to be discriminated against and to be having your, sexuality or your, character stereotype is scrutinized. I know what it's like to be victimized, okay, as a black man. And that even go for black women I've seen be victimized. I'm saying to you, everybody, I've been through it. I'm not just saying something. I've been through it. It's not cool. It's not right. It hurts. It's hurt many. It hurt me, in my reputation a lot. So I understand my own sentence as a black man. That goes for your sentence as a community, okay? And we need to keep on doing what we're doing because we need to send the police a message and defund them because we need to put the money back where it belongs into the hands of the people, okay? Because we the people, we make this country. They don't make this country, we make this country. And that's what we need to do, you hear me? That's all I want to say. We just need to stand up and defund the police because we are the country!
That's it.
And something.
It keeps doing that. I don't know.
I don't know how that keeps it.
Just turn it off.
It's on.
Hopefully I don't get flash on my head. I hate that noise.
Mike, check. Okay. So one thing you just mentioned, when is it gonna stop? That's a question that we all have, I feel like. And really, it's going to stop. Police killings are going to stop when there are no more police.
Period.
It's literally that simple. And the way that we got to this fucking point, raise your hand if you know the significance of the year 1705. Why is 1705 significant for the police? Raise your hand if you know why. Wow.
What was that?
Pinkerton.
The Pinkerton? Is that another word for police?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you for that. I just learned something new.
Oh, that's before your time, yeah.
So,
Pinkerton's back in the hall. Didn't the Pinkerton shoot the guy?
So damn, okay, a lot of y'all are not aware of this. So, well, 1705 is the year the police were created. So, when the white man first came over to this country, they claimed that this was their land despite the indigenous people that they found here. Okay, those white people did not have the labor force to create the economy that they needed to. So, obviously what they did is they brought over indentured white European servants. Most of these European servants were extremely poor. A lot of them were Irish. Okay, it was an insufficient population between the time they first landed here in 1705. Between 1491 and 1705, what the ruling class started doing is they started passing a series of laws and codes that were designed to essentially break apart the African slaves and the indentured European servants because they were living together. So a lot of people are not aware that it was a ton of poor white people and a ton of enslaved African people that were actually tilling the land, crops, you know, raising tobacco and all that. And in 1705, two things at the same time happened. Okay, we passed the Virginia Slave Codes, which said, if you are of African descent, it doesn't matter if you were previously free, you are now obligated to servitude for life. And at the same time, they freed all of the white European indentured servants. They freed all of the men. And they gave all the men a few things. They gave them land, because they did not have land. They gave them money. They gave them weapons, a gun or a musket. And they made it compulsory to serve as slave patrols in the United States. That is the origin of the police. Formerly indentured European servants who had nothing. And when they found commonality and community with their African brethren who they were living and being beaten and existing with, the ruling class tricked them and said, you are actually better than them. And they convinced all of those people that they were better than the very people that they had been living with. We fast forward to today. The police were invented to catch black people and either hang them, kill them, or just beat them. Are the police still doing the same shit today?
Yes.
So that's why we're here right now. The police were created for the same reasons they are exacting on our people today. So, we have to abolish the fucking police. It's the only way that we can stop the police killings. Because the police are founded in straight genocide, racism, slavery, and trauma. We cannot reform that shit.
Can't reform trauma.
We will not reform it. We will abolish it. That's why we need to fucking abolish the police. So all of y'all that didn't know the significance of 1705, that's very important to understand. That is when the police formed. Yeah. Before that year, there were no police in this country. So, do y'all believe that we can return to a time, or live in a time without police and be safe?
Yes.
Me too. I'm glad you're all with me. We have to keep believing in that dream and continue fighting for that reality. Abolish the fucking police.
Abolish the police. Yeah.
There are more candles too, by the way.
They spelled love because they can fucking suck it. Yeah. Can fucking suck it. Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
What's up, sis? Good to see you both.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I'll come up.
It's like pretty weird. Not like need for y'all to be out every night. I know.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. 6 months is a pretty big deal for all of this. This movement this is a very sustaining movement, and we need to keep it going. Mainstream media is not on us, so it makes the world think that the movement's dying here, and it's not. We're still thriving. We need to try to get our friends out here every night with us. Bring 2 people, 1, 2, 3 people. Do you know how many that adds up? If every single person does that, we will have our numbers back. We will have the ability to do what we were doing in the beginning, and actually making a difference with making them scared for what the people are. We have that power. The power is with the people, not with them.
Even if you're not going to the protest, you can share like the post or something. Because then if people are sharing the post, then it gets out to more people. If every person sees it and then you share it, then everybody else can see it too. At least tell 3 friends to share it, because then more people are gonna come. If you can't come, tell 3 friends to go in your place, because then people are coming out. You don't want this to end, because seeing it ends makes me feel like people don't care about my life, and I know my life should matter, and seeing it small numbers makes me sadder than happier, because more numbers means more people are caring about my life.
So I want everybody to have a good night. This is the end of our march. I think we did a great job. We did a moment of silence tonight. We took memory of those we've lost. You know, and it might not feel like we've educated anybody, but with the live streamers here, we've opened up a light for a lot of new people that didn't know or might have been ignorant to some things, and now they know. So I want to thank the live streamers for coming out. I want to thank everybody else for coming out. I think that if we're out here every night and every AG is planning their own DA, we're going to win.
Straight
The
up.
power is with the people.
The 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 power is with the people.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Everybody lift your hand up in the air like this. Turn it backwards. Pat yourself on the back. You didn't have to get That's my favorite one. I got it from the stripper.
Oh, nice. Okay. One last thing. If anyone needs someone to escort them to their car or give them a ride back to their home, go ahead and meet here and we'll arrange that. We protect us and we keep us safe.
Thanks, Ferris. I appreciate the support. All right, friends. On that note, I am going to end sure.
I'm gonna take a picture before.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. I will catch y'all later. There is something going on Thursday.
Gotta get that branding out of there.
And it starts at 11 a.m. So I will be at that, but there will likely be another event.
You can almost.
No, I know some people do security, but I give you kind of.
Yeah. So, man, it's so funny. Every time I mod another platform, it's like all the chuds migrate to a different one that I haven't gotten to modding yet, like Periscope. It's like pretty soon you fuckers will be stamped out of have you done on all 4 platforms. So
Somebody said Rosa.
yeah, Rosa's breaking. See Periscope.
Rosa wants to go get food.
I see.
An 80-day of continuous protest march, and also the 21st anniversary of the WTO riots. And a group of approximately 100 people with ENDD, which is the Direct Action Group, have marched a long-ass route. I'm actually curious, I'll tell you. My Fitbit says we have 143 active minutes, and I've covered 50,000 steps, so we've done 13,000 steps. So we've covered a lot of flipping ground. And, wow, that's all the elevation change. I need more treadmill time. Anyway, only 280 feet elevation change. Although I think it was all in that one hill where I was like, oh my God, I'm ready to die. They've marched around for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. There were several engagements with SPD. One engagement with SPD resulted in several arrests. SPD moved in very quickly, very hard. They have started adopting Portland-like tactics. They're not Portland in the sense that they have like jump vans and stuff, but this tactic of moving in very, very fast, targeted arresting of key people, or what they feel are key people. This seems to be the technique that they're doing. There was a glass bottle that was thrown during the first group of arrests. There was a threat of pepper spray or less lethal munitions, rubber bullets, I would presume, or blast balls. That didn't happen. We ended up behind the police a little later as we were running to kind of get around them and get back up into no man's land between the police and the protesters. We passed a few people who were being treated by medics who had been pepper sprayed, and I called out that pepper spray was out. We didn't catch it. Then there was another engagement with the police where they pushed into the group, and we know that someone was arrested, but they picked off a straggler. They picked off somebody that was lagging even behind me. And by the time myself and a couple other people that are either streamers, journalists, or with the media kind of heard it, we were kind of so far back at that point. To walk up to see what was going, you would lose the group of protesters. And then they made one more push where they pushed really hard into the line of protesters for no apparent reason. Now, we also know that one police officer tonight called somebody the N-word. We also have on camera and audio a conversation of SPD officers that were slagging out Seattle Public Schools. Hey, I thought you weren't joining the party.
Well, you know, I couldn't avoid it. Capitol Block hit me up.
How are you doing?
Nice to see you in the crowd.
Yeah, Renee is here. Say hi, Renee.
I think we're gonna saw the phone.
You did.
I think they'll wrap it up. Yeah, I think they'll wrap it
I
up.
think it's some pictures of, you know, the big armored vehicle. So that was.
Oh, they had the Bearcat out.
Oh, the Bearcat was out. Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, I got a little bit on the stream. It was the last when they were moving up to do that first big push of arrests. The Bearcat was the last vehicle.
I did catch the police following you guys.
Oh, so you were
behind the police.
Behind the police.
You know, playing it safe today.
Well, I had a first with the police. They grabbed on my receiver, on my plate receiver.
Wow.
They grabbed the rescue strap and like pulled me out of the way, and he like handed me off to someone else who grabbed me and pulled me up over to the sidewalk. I've never had anybody grab the rescue strap back there, so I guess note to self, I'll need to tuck it in or something in the future.
Do you know what group this is? Are they a particular group or organization?
Yeah, so this is ENDD. So there are 4 they go ENDD, Echo November Delta Delta.
Oh, okay.
There are 4 kind of main protest groups in Seattle. There's Morning March. There's Everyday Morning March is morning. Everyday March is typically around 6 or 7 p.m. Then you have Black Action Coalition. They're always Friday at 5 o'clock, but sometimes they do some other things. And then this is ENDD. They're the Direct Action Group.
They're what?
The Direct Action Group.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know what they were angry and shouting about?
Well, they're angry at inequality at the system. They're angry at.
No, but I mean, a couple women were yelling.
Oh, there was somebody up there probably taking pictures who shouldn't have been taking pictures.
I thought I didn't take pictures.
No, not you. No, I'm saying that somebody.
Well, no, I was up there kind of close. I was going to take a picture, but yeah. Where are you? What kind of press are you from?
So I'm with Malcontent News. Renee over here writes for the Capitol Hill blog and also for us. And then you've got Converge Media over here. And
What did you say? Where are you from?
Malcontent News.
Malcontent?
Malcontent News.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for giving me.
Yeah, absolutely. We're you can find us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go. I can't see through my glasses. So. Oh, Malcontent Tango?
Malcontent Tango, yep.
Oh, okay. Great.
That's how you can find us on Facebook, so.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So it does look like they're wrapping up for the night. And so I think that's it. I'm a little surprised. I would have bet money they would have marched over to East Precinct.
Yeah.
I would have bet money, and I would have lost money tonight on that bet. And it probably would have been hard to find somebody to bet against that, though.
Some lucky person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much only have for the big ones.
Eric, then why are you watching, Eric? Eric.
Yeah.
Bye, Eric. Eric has been shown the door. See, this is what I mean by people that come in and say stupid comments.
Yeah. Yeah, colder.
It's been quite the year.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I got out here from the beginning.
Same, yeah, man. I only live a 5-minute walk away.
Oh, yeah.
All throughout the Jazz and John days.
That was super interesting. Yeah, I was there every day. Every day. I found myself on YouTube. Just randomly, like doing things.
Do you see any of the shenanigans?
Thank you, Mods, for calling out the website. You could also do malcontentnews.com. So just malcontentnews.com. The new URL is up. We just haven't, so it works and it redirects. And at the end of the year, we're going to flip it around. So malcontentment.com will still go to the news site, but the primary URL will become Malcontent News.
Literally, I left that spot where like it happened 30 minutes before it happened. Yeah, and I actually like told my editor.
I haven't seen CJ all night. People are like, is CJ still there? I haven't seen CJ. And I'm sure, like, somebody would have come to me and said, CJ is here. So, last I heard, CJ was in Kenosha. So, no idea.
Most of it's for blast balls.
Yeah. I don't know if I want any more room on my right.
Hopefully it cools down a bit.
So if you're just tuning in, we're live. We're in Seattle. We're outside of Cal Anderson Park. This has been the 180-day march and the 21st anniversary of WTO. It does sound like they are winding down up there. There's a group that is just kind of hovering to see what's going on. But it does sound like they're finishing up there. Would be my guess. Are they wrapping up there? Yeah, do you have a card?
Right there.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, that's me.
So cool.
Okay. You know. Yeah. It's a fun one with the lights there. Yeah, that was.
What brought you up here tonight?
The cops were.
Looks like they got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's let me know when you're in town.
I'll let you know. That's when.
Alina, I was watching. I was doing some moderating. Mostly just deleting comments. I deleted your comments, people.
What's that?
I may have deleted your comments if you were watching.
Oh no, I wasn't. No, I didn't make any comments. I just.
No, I was talking about if you were watching.
Oh, this is Renee talking. Okay, sorry, Renee.
No, that's cool. I was just saying that I may have deleted some comments, some of your viewers. And then, you know, like, it just looked so exciting. I was like, you know, and then when I thought, well, maybe there's an assignment here.
Yeah.
I came out. But yeah, you'll see more of my writing on malcontentment.com. I've already written a couple things, put some stuff on the blog, and look to do more writing.
I'd say there's nothing quite like the adrenaline dump.
Yeah, I know it's been kind of hard, right? I was having a rough day today. You remember that chart I put up? I was deep orange today. Deep orange.
As you can see, I have a few pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
So being out here, it's a little, you know.
Well, I got to say, I wasn't very happy being mixed in with a bunch of SPD officers and none of them wearing masks.
They never wear masks. And I have video of them like taking masks off folks.
I wear the
that they're arresting, and I just don't know how that's safe.
Yeah.
You know, it's just getting so ridiculous out here.
Well, and I would say, like I've said on the feed tonight, right? I mean, I'm wearing the N95. I got a cloth cover under that, and then I've got my balaclava under that. Like, you could wear a fucking paper mask to the grocery store if I could walk 13,000 steps looking all this stuff.
Yesterday I was at the grocery store, and literally someone threatened to sue them with a civil rights lawsuit for making them wear paper masks, which they offered to provide.
Right.
You know,
which holds no grounds, by the way.
Yeah,
so
of course not. Of course not. He claimed to be an attorney too.
Oh, of course they claim to be an attorney.
Exactly.
If they were an attorney, they would. Well, they could file the lawsuit. It doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere.
No, of course not.
As our president could tell us.
Oh yeah. Oh my lord. His leadership on coronavirus has been so lacking.
Oh, that's an understatement.
To the nation.
Understatement.
And will be something that he's remembered for sure.
I think I'm going to wrap up the stream and then we can keep talking. I am pretty convinced they are done because I'm just not hearing anything up there. If they were starting to march like over to the East Precinct, we'd be hearing all cops are bastards or fuck 12s. So they're done. But I was saying earlier to the medics, I would have bet money tonight they're going to East Precinct.
Yeah.
I probably would have had a hard time finding somebody to bet against that.
Yeah.
And they would have made a lot of money tonight off of my ass.
I always see it from that end.
Hey, John. You know, I was actually looking to use their bathroom.
All right, so we got John Mitchell from the John Mitchell Chop Gallery is here. All right, malcontents, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because I think they've wrapped it up, and we're going to go ahead and talk to some of the media folks here. And with that,
I love EDM too. EDM's the shit.
EDM's tight.
Obviously, the government controls us, and the best way they can figure out how to do it is with a mask. Okay? It's not like they listen to phone calls and use our telecommunication devices, which we voluntarily pay for and carry in our pockets all day, to do that. It's not like they can just tap into that whenever they want freely. Okay? They need to give us cloth masks and a fake pandemic so that they can control our minds. That will be all. Oh shit, speed 30? What's going on here? At the freeway, on the
It's nothing but ninjas.
Chicks, they're reporting to him.
Well, yeah, but they're not on my stream right now, like spying.
How do you know? They could be the first people.
Dude, I'm telling you straight up, But now you can go and talk. I'm starting to get the viewer jump, so go ahead. Go ahead.
On Facebook or Twitch?
Just talk. They're watching.
I want to know any terrorist acts that I've done. Like Jake Snipers. I promise I will whoop his ass if he bans you for it. Just
I'm not. You're literally watching me fucking hold both my shit. I'm
I know.
not doing anything.
He's not gonna ban you for it. But I just want an example of terrorist acts that I have done in my life. Recording people. You would like streamers is the only reason why y'all have any ammo to talk shit.
Exactly.
So without streamers, like streamers are making you money, Jake.
Hold on. I need to get my logos on there.
So if your boss Freight will call me, have a conversation, why won't you call me?
He told you because he's very closed-minded and he doesn't want to talk to anybody who doesn't follow his views. So
I mean, I've messaged Freight. I have mutual respect for Freight. Freight will actually talk to me. He'll tell me he don't like me in person. Well, not in person, but he'll tell me over the phone. So why can't you have a conversation with me?
we've already discussed this.
Because I'm a terrorist, but I don't know any, like, I can't get any examples of any terrorist acts that I've flipped the camera.
I kind of don't care at this point since we're leaving.
But do you want them to know what car you drive?
They already know what fucking car I
They
drive.
know you drive a Subaru. But do they know the color? Do they know
Yes.
the time?
Yes.
Alright, it's up to you.
They know. Believe me, they fucking know. And like I said, this car is not going to be forever. It's not like I'm getting a fucking other car.
Okay, here's where I get confused of where to go. Interstate Avenue, Rosa Parks Way. I really should have just fucking started a GPS. Oh, here it is. Lombard Street is in 3/4 of a mile. Ah ha ha ha! Rosa sabe cómo navegar. Mira nomás. For you gringos y gringas out there, that means Rosa knows how to navigate. Ha 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 ha. Like how I translated the laugh too. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna have to go back and read your comments because I'm missing some stuff. But as I've kind of glanced around, I think I've seen some pretty funny shit going down. I should almost be there. Here's Lombard. Oh no, do I want to go east or west, guys? There lies an important question, doesn't it? I think east. I'm gonna be proven wrong here in a second. No, actually, I think this is right. Ooh. There's a stop sign here. There's the cricket. Oh, boys and girls, I went the right way. I know the way by heart now. I know the way by heart. They're gonna get some tacos and I know the way.
We're doing that. Right. I really didn't even think about it in the moment, but I just want to know how am I a terrorist? That's all I want to know. That's really only thing I need to know. Yeah, fuck, I don't even care about the conversation no more. If
he's just gonna keep saying terrorist, this, blah, 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 this.
Super close-minded.
Antifa this, Antifa that, Antifa, ninja this, ninja that. It's just there's a reason why he got banned from all platforms.
Wait, hold up, Greg, hold up, Greg. You told Casey that you were done watching PDX Ninja and Baloo. And you said you was blocking and unfollowing both of us. Go buy ice? What's that ice?
How about send me $50 and I'll go to ice? Send me $50 and I'll go to ice.
Oh, so go buy, like B-U-Y, ice.
Oh, go buy ice. Oh. Nah.
It's too damn cold.
Way too damn cold for that.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck anymore. If you don't want to talk, I was just trying to have a conversation, but you know, I don't care. I'm gonna move on to the next streamer.
Which is?
I wonder if Freight will call me again.
God. Why do you want to have connections with Freight?
Nigga, because a conversation to find a resolution is needed. That's fucking why.
With his fans?
No, not with his fucking fans. With him.
Okay, but what? I'm not even gonna ask.
Because Villain understood that like conversations need to happen.
Okay, but he's not Villain.
Okay, but just because you have okay, this is me talking, this is not Ninja talking. This is me talking. You spelt my name wrong, Greg. But you said you was done with Ninja and fucking Baloo, so I'll just letting you know. Just reminding you. Maybe I'll have a Zoom call with Villain, because he's the only one who has the balls to have a conversation.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, how about you just talk to the people that actually would like to talk to us, not to people that have no interest besides, you know, throwing their fucking propaganda on top of our fucking narrative every damn day. Maybe we can actually get somewhere.
What the fuck is this text? Go fast, you won. Cyber Monday mobile carrier, iPhone. Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. That's fake.
You don't give a fuck
That's fake.
Why would that be fake?
You're getting a random text about you won Cyber Monday iPhone 12 raffle.
Dude, it could be real. Dude, always believe in free shit.
No, that's how you get your number blown up even more.
Dog, that's what you want in life. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what Jake would do.
Dude's talking about his cases, please.
You're really gonna bother me with this shit right now?
No, I'm I'm just letting you know. I don't care what you do. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yo, this dude has a gigantic fucking body and his legs are just underdeveloped. If you're an atheist, what do you even scream out in bed? Oh, scientific method. Oh, math.
No.
I'm reading memes.
I know, but that was a bad meme.
You know, because never mind. People be screaming, "Oh God, oh God."
Yeah, I know what you mean, but. True.
It's okay. It's a Photoshop. The dog wasn't there.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. Yes, you did.
But I know you like to be interpreted. It's okay. It's okay.
That's the fucking meme.
I know, but for some reason you always come across those type of memes.
I'm literally just fucking scrolling down my fucking timeline.
You got some weird friends.
I can't control who's on my friends list. Like when I was at my biggest, like I got so many friend requests, I just like got tired of sifting through them.
See, now that's your fault for just going and accepting every single last one of them.
What if one of them was important?
How would you know? Unless you actually knew them.
When you have like thousands of friend requests, then you can't just sift through all of them.
I literally don't accept any of them unless I really knew them.
Sit through them.
Just send it, right? Fuck it. Have a good night, some of the people that's tuning out right now. Shiloh? How you doing, man?
How you doing, Shiloh? Ooh.
What?
You're driving on the freeway, I can't show you.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll share it so you can see it later.
Anyway, Shiloh, it seems like Jake ended up, doing the Jake thing and ended up restreaming everybody that was at that little vigil that we were at earlier, so that was a little weird. Basically called us terrorists and whatnot. You already know the usual.
Shiloh streams on Twitch?
Yep. Baloo for some apparent reason.
He's scared as fuck to talk to Baloo.
He won't even do a Zoom meeting call.
Jake's just triggered, man. Yeah, he doxed himself so hard. He doesn't know what to do.
Dude, though. Messed up the first candle spot that we had at Pioneer Square while we were gone marching. Apparently someone went over there and messed up some of the candles, but I mean, that's a very shitty thing to do, you know. But right now we're taking Baloo home, and I'm gonna be heading back home, and I'm probably gonna just play a little bit of Dragon Ball Z and then call it a night. Thank everybody for watching my stream tonight. You guys have been amazing, keeping the good vibes and spamming all the emojis and stuff like that. Thank you for being here, you know, in solidarity for Travis. You guys have been really cool. Thank you so much.
He says he wants to get both of us on Zoom.
I'm down, yeah. Told him I was already down. Shiloh's emojis in the Twitch chat. Let's spam his emojis on the chat right now. seen that Twitter parody account? Dude, it's so funny. That shit is fire, yo. That Twitter is fire.
Hey, do you have my Twitter, my personal Twitter?
I don't think so.
I just followed you on it. What is it? Hold on. Yeah, he did say that. Jakey boy, what you doing? My Twitter handle is Baloo King Bear.
For sure. I'll follow back.
Cool.
Seriously, he's just on one when he gets off on his fucking rant and he starts saying fuck the cops, literally. In exact lines.
He's like, I love the police, fuck the police, I love the police,
right.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police, but I'm gonna call him right now.
Right? Fuck the police, but oh man, I'm never gonna go to the fucking back to the fucking Blue rally ever again.
Jake is just closeted Antifa.
Right? Secretly. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Saying, fuck the system, welcome to Antifa. I'm not Antifa, but you sure have those views, baby. Hey Charlotte, can you send me those 2 clips, please? I want to play those.
We're having a good night, man. Jesus.
Antifa just based behind enemy lines. Yo, that's funny as shit.
Oh god.
Whoa. So someone said play the one where he said he was gonna shoot people.
Oh, dude, I want to.
Wait, did he say that?
He said a lot of fucking shit in one stream that he deleted, and he said a lot of like controversial shit. So I really, yeah, if anybody's got clips of that, I want to see that shit.
You know what I find funny? You know, when we first met Jake, he was acting all big and bad. You know, I'm tough, I'm here to stay, and shit like that. But he got a little bit of backlash, and now he's at home restreaming everybody.
God no.
first words he said to me is, "You're scared of me." No, I gave up trying to talk to him. Like, all I wanted was to have a grown-up conversation. Mommy and Daddy wanted to talk. You know, we're having a little fight right now, and I just wanted to get back with Mommy. Like, is that okay? Can we work it out, baby? That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. But Mommy says she's done with me. So I don't care anymore. Grow up. She said grow up. Nah, I don't want to grow up. I'm gonna be a Toys R Us kid.
Holy shit. Alright, trolls, keep it up. Who's up next? Batter up.
Don't go breaking my heart. Yo, I lost sound on it.
Oh, just reboot the stream.
Yeah.
Everybody spamming some emojis. Hey. Fuck.
I got an ad. Shiloh put me on commercial.
I wish I could get the commercials working on mine. I only did it like twice.
Apparently, I had a couple ads, but it's a Chick-fil-A commercial.
It's too easy. I said this fucking last night and the night before. It's too easy with this guy, you guys. Jesus Christ. It's too easy with Jay. He gets triggered too fast. He can stay and watch my shit. God damn it.
Damn it, Jay.
Damn it, Jay.
Guess it's not true.
What were they calling Jake yesterday?
Chuddimus Prime.
No, I called him Chuddimus Prime.
That shit was hilarious.
Chuddy Mary. Close your eyes and say Chuddy Mary. He'll appear. That was funny as shit. How do you dox yourself, yo? Should I pretend to dox myself and post this number? You should call me at. No, that's fucked up.
Let's show Jake what black is. You fellow, send Jake his timing. Or as the LPDMs. Send
Snap, thank you for gifting that sub.
What was it? Damn. I asked Shiloh, do you think Jake likes the flaming unicorn? I wonder if he knows what that is.
I mean, you can tell him now, I guess.
Someone said yes. They know what the. Someone in his chat knows what the flaming unicorn is. Hey.
Hype train. Shadow's about to hit that hype train though.
Yo, whenever you talk about Chudham is Prime, you got to use the two emojis. You got to do a fiery